Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Dragon Tale Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your 2021 overview reading. We will be taking a look at your astrology themes, your tarot for the year. We're going to do a month-by-month reading with that, and also a bunch of oracle cards to get an overall theme and energy for what this new year of 2021 will be looking like for you. I hope you are doing great out there, Sagittarius. I always love welcoming you to the channel. I hope that you will reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family if you have not yet done so yet. And as well, a big welcome and thank you to my new and returning subscribers. So Sagittarius, this will be a general reading. It will not resonate with every single one of you out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. Please keep in mind that these mostly correspond strongest with Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs out there. So do take a peek at your personal natal chart, see what you've got going on in your personal planets. That's going to give you even more messages through any of these readings. Sagittarius, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my sessions, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's jump into your oracle cards first on this. I'm going to see what is coming up there. Then we will move into the tarot, and throughout all of this we will be talking about your astrological themes as well. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, please be with our beautiful Sagittarians out there. Bring through whatever messages, intuitions, and guidance that you need them to see for this 2021 year ahead. Please help me to speak and articulate all of these messages with clarity for their highest good. Thank you so much, as always, for your help. We cannot do it without you. Ooh, Sagittarius, I love to see the keyword of success coming out as your key theme for this year of 2021. So I would say right off the bat, we are looking at success. We are looking at things opening up, moving forward in a better direction already for you. Let's look into your numerology card. Let's see what we've got there, Sagittarius. Nice. Wow, that's powerful. Look at that 9-9. You are the 9th sign, Sagittarius, and your own number is doubling up there. And the 9 and the 9 add to 18, and the 18 adds to another 9. So we can't get away from that beautiful 9 energy. Oh my goodness. Compassion is your keyword coming through. I love that this card is this rich, beautiful purple, because that is one of your power colors. So Sagittarius, you might want to wear more purple this year. Or keep it around you, you know, keep purple elements or themes, or meditate with a purple light in mind. But to me, the 9s also bring up a lot of spirituality, a lot of closures and things being completed. Very nice. Let's see what we have in your Seekers of the Light card deck. Let's see which guide or spiritual guardian is coming through to assist you this year. We would like to work with you a little bit closer, Sagittarius. I like this energy. I saw this card earlier and I thought it was so beautiful. Jewel, cool, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And I'm actually going to read just a little bit about him from the guidebook that comes with this deck, because I don't know a whole lot about him. I just know that that energy looks so positive, beautiful to me. So let's read about him together. Jewel Kul, known as the Tibetan, is a Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have had many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself, and as one of the 3 wise men who honored Jesus. Through his earthly experiences, He has learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline and knows that the path we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping light workers follow their dharma, which is a Sanskrit word meaning right way of living. Oh, Sag, I love this guide for you. I absolutely believe that he is perfect for you for this year. Such a light, high vibration is what I feel from him. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. Yeah, so let's get into your guardian angel deck now. Let's see what we have coming through the angelic realm or from your personal guardian angel. That will be what they are wanting to help you with this year, Sagittarius. The angel of happiness. Oh, Sagittarius, I love that. So your angelic guides, your angelic team, your guardians are all there to help work towards your personal happiness, contentment, uplifting your spirit, lightening your heart, lightening your mind. I feel that from Jwalkul. I feel that from the success, the compassion. I feel like, you know, greater compassion, greater happiness, and a lightness of spirit are what's coming through for you. And I feel like you will be very successful in that process, in that journey, like especially if you really, you know, are dedicated to it, if it's something that you work to cultivate each day. And I know that not each day can always be super, super happy and, you know, all that, but it's like, it's one of those things that even if you're having a tough day or a tough week or whatever it is, tough period or cycle you're going through, it's like when we focus onto that and we bring our attention back to what we're grateful for, even at the end of the day, it helps to lighten us just a little bit. It's so important. So let's get into your astrology reading cards. I'm going to pull a zodiac sign, then a planet and a house. So first we're going to look at which one of the 12 signs may be most important to you this year, Sagittarius. Sometimes it's your own sign, but a lot of times it's another one that may be coming through for attention. Pisces. Oh, Sagittarius. Now, to me, this is important, and this ties into our astrology for you this year. Okay, so Jupiter, your ruling planet, moved into the sign of Aquarius in December 2020. This is a really nice movement of energy for you. I think it's going to help you so much more with getting into a more futuristic vision, what you want for your outcomes, helps you to see where you want to go next, and it just opens up and liberates you as a person. But during this year, of course, Jupiter will be going retrograde, as all of our larger outer planets do. It will be in a retrograde phase from June 20th through October 17th. And during that time, Jupiter will retrograde back into, it will first go into the sign of Pisces. It's going to enter the sign of Pisces for just a little while in the middle of the year. It will be there from May 14th to July 29th. Right? So that's when Jupiter's in Pisces. Then when it goes retrograde, it will go back to Aquarius, and when it goes forward, it will finish the rest of the year out in the sign of Aquarius. But for that little space of time, a little over 2 months, you will have a time of Jupiter being in Pisces, your ruling planet in this sign. And so I would say that May 14th to July 29th is a very special period of time for you, Sagittarius, this year. I would say that's pretty much across the board. And it's very, oh, look, and I just had to peek. And on the bottom, we had Aquarius. So that Aquarius-Pisces energy is very important, but Pisces is coming up to the surface. So I will tell you that during that period of time, Pisces is one of the signs that actually squares or challenges your sign more. Those of you born in the early degrees of Sagittarius will feel this more than those born later in the month of Sagittarius, but I will say that this will encourage your spirituality, your intuition, your perception. You may feel way more psychic, very compassionate, right? It's all about that. And releasing things that no longer need to be in your life. The challenge from Jupiter squaring your sign is simply the fact that it will make you feel a little more restless, or maybe a lot more restless depending on what's going on in your personal chart. So my feeling is you might feel the real need to travel, to read, to learn, to study, to open up your mind. I even feel with Jwel Kul coming through for your guardian this year, you may start a meditation practice or something where you're living very mindfully. All good things that are coming through with that Pisces energy. Sagittarius, you may also want to check your own personal chart, see if there's any Pisces energy in there, any planets in Pisces. And this could also mean there could be an important Pisces in your life this year. Pisces season is actually, about February 18th through March 20th, 21st. So that's also a time when Pisces is riding high. So let's see what's your planet. We're going to look at a planet card and see which of the outer luminaries is the most important to you this year. Jupiter! Yay! Oh, Sagittarius, I love to see that. And a lot of our signs have gotten their own planet in their readings. Not all, but some have, and you definitely have. And so interesting. Pisces, Jupiter and Pisces. Yes, that is very, very important for you. So your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck, your Jupiter cycles are very important indeed to you for all the reasons that we just talked about with that Pisces Aquarius motion. So let's see what we've got coming up in the last step of our astrology cards. That would be the house. And the houses are the 12 sections of the chart. And each one of those sections deal with a different part of your life, a different area of your existence. So let's see which house is coming up to be played out on this year's strongest. Ooh, my goodness, Sagittarius. I love this. The 9th house, that is your house. You're the 9th sign. So the 9th house is the Sagittarius house. And look at the artwork on that. Look at this. Wow, broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. Yes, Pisces, Jupiter, 9th house. This is spiritual journeys. I feel for a lot of my Sagittarians, you may be really embarking on a very exciting new spiritual path or deepening one that you have already been on. This is gorgeous. I love it. The 9. It's all coming through across the board. Very successful year. I love it. Let's get into the last oracle card I'm going to pull, which is the Hidden Worlds. I'm going to see what realm this is taking on. I have a feeling we already know a little bit, but let's get a little bit deeper. The Temple of Dreams. And actually, the artwork on this card is one of my favorites. I want to live in this card. It's so, so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So look at this again. You can't make this up. 3 and 6 on this card add up to another 9. Oh my goodness. Sacred dreams, prophecies, and dream journeys. That Pisces energy that Jupiter is visiting this year is all about this realm of dreams. So I do feel this is a year of prophetic dreams, deep intuitions and inclinations, a very, very strong, possibly very focused spiritual path that really gives you so much depth, so much meaning. This is incredible. But let's get into your tarot. I mean, this is just like, okay. Everything's looking good. So we're going to do overall 24 tarot cards. I'm going to pull 12 for all of our 12 months of the year, January through December. Then we're going to take a second tarot deck and clarify each one of those. So we're going to have a total of 24 cards, Sagittarius. So dear angels, guardians, spirit, let's see what we have for Sagittarius in the tarot for 2021, 1 month at a time. Let's see what their January through December are looking like for them. Wow. Yeah. Yep. All right, Sagittarius, give me just a moment. Bear with me. I am going to clarify all of these with our second tarot deck, and then I will be reading all of them to you one at a time. Okay. Wow. All right. Amazing. Let's get started. January, we have the Three of Cups clarified by the Six of Swords. So Sagittarius, to me, the Three of Cups is a card of blessing. It's, you know, all about celebration, talking to your friends, feeling pretty happy about things, having something that you feel good about. And for some of you, that has a lot to do with this decision right here, the Six of Swords, which is all about making that emotional and intellectual decision to leave a difficult situation, move away from the choppy, troubled waters, and take that journey towards the calm, the still, the peaceful. It starts your year out just like there's something that you've let go of or you're moving away from that's making you really, really happy. Into the month of February, look at this. We have your own energy, the Wheel of Fortune. That is your Jupiter card. Jupiter is a big deal for you this year. So I feel that February is a strong month right off the bat. This is going to be that Aquarius season, and the sun will be moving right along with Jupiter, which to me is a very positive, optimistic alignment going on. And so that is clarified by our Lovers card. So Sagittarius, there could be a relationship that's coming up very strongly this month. There could be one that you've just been wanting to get going. That seems like it's been taking forever to get it moving. There could even be someone from the past that it's like, man, I just really want us to get back together. I want us to reconcile. I want us to talk again, and things start to actually move again. Either way, there are a lot of decisions coming up. This is Gemini energy. And so to me, there is a lot of talking. There's a lot of communication. And you may feel like finally communication is happening again after a long time of it being stagnant, after a long time of waiting and waiting and waiting. In the month of March, we've got our Hierophant card. Nice Taurus energy around this card. This to me is commitment. It's spiritual mysteries and sacred secrets. Sometimes it's you coming to somebody for spiritual help. Sometimes it's someone else coming to you for spiritual help. It can be about dedication and things like engagements or marriages, simply because it is that spiritual union energy. On top of it, we have the Knight of Swords. So there may be, again, you know, this feeling of somebody coming in for advice, for help, to talk to you, has a lot to share with you. It can be a little bit anxious, a little bit nervous, a little bit like charging in, you know, like thunder on that horse. So, you know, to me, I think that you're going to handle this just fine, because I feel like if you stay spiritually grounded and rooted, no matter what's rattling around or who's rattling around you, you're going to stay pretty strong. You're going to feel quite good about yourself. Going into this month of April, this one's a little more difficult because it is the Nine of Swords, and it is that sort of dark night of the soul energy. It brings up a lot of anxieties, doubts, fears. To me, you know, Sagittarius, reading a lot of the cards in the beginning, we had so much of that meditative energy. And to me, of course, what always comes up if we practice mindfulness or practice meditation is a lot of things, the machinations of the mind, which is this card very much. So it may be something where you're really struggling to relax your thoughts, to relax the mind, to get into that more peaceful place. And it can just be those things that come up in the middle of the night that, you know, keep you from having good sleep, keep you up, you know, up worried all night. But the Temperance card is clarifying this. This is a power card for you in the tarot because it is the Sagittarius card. The Temperance card is. And so to me, with that, again, I feel like this, you will have success over this. You will have victory over this feeling, over these thoughts, over this tough time that you may be going through in this month of April. There's a lot of resilience to Temperance, right? It's like, it's saying, you know, anything that's been troubling and hard for me to get through, it's just made me stronger. It's just made me even more balanced, even more grounded. 1 foot in the water of emotion and spirit, 1 foot on the ground of solid earth. So don't worry too much about April. You're going to get through it. You're going to be fine. Month of May coming up. We have decisions coming up here this year, Sagittarius. You had the Lovers card. Now we got our Two of Swords. So to me, these are both cards of decision making. And you have the Page of Pentacles on top of this. So the decision that you're making, is likely to be around something that you want to invest in. It could be a new job you're considering taking. It could be a new relationship you're considering getting deeper into, even changing where you live, things like that. Because the Page of Pentacles is always my little adventure of the tarot. This is somebody that's really looking at, I have a little bit of time, money, etc., energy to invest. Is it a good decision? Should I do it? Because if you do it, you're going on an adventure. You're going to another level. And it may be a little tricky, right? Because the Two of Swords is like, oh, I don't really want to choose. But at some point this month of May, you're going to have to take that blindfold off, Sagittarius, see it clearly, and make a decision whether or not you want to commit or invest in whatever that situation may be. Going into the month of June, we have our beautiful High Priestess, that very, very illuminated and very sensitive lunar energy. So the full moon of this month may be very important for you, the full month of June. That will be, let's see, I don't know if that'll be the Gemini full, no, that won't be, it might be your full moon though. It might be your full moon. The Sagittarian full moon may be in June, because that is the Gemini season. That's very possible. So that's why that's coming up. And then we have the Chariot, which is also ruled by the moon. That's our Cancer card. I would say both of these cards from the major arcana relate the most to Cancer or the moon. So I would say that the month of June is very much the lunar month for you. This is a month of the subconscious, what's going on below the surface. And again, really getting in touch with those inner mysteries, inner secrets, inner perceptions that you have. Sometimes this could be a little bit more of a secretive month for you, Sagittarius. You may not be as communicative. You may be very, very introverted during this month of really looking within. But I feel like, yet again, there is a lot of success here because the Chariot takes it to the next level. It's really about balancing the two intense sides of our emotions, learning, growing, traveling. All sound familiar, all sound good. They sound very like Sagittarius themes, even though it's a Cancer card, a very Sagittarian feeling to me. So I think that's a great month. It's really listen to your heart, listen to your subconscious, deepen your spiritual path in that month of June. So here in July, we have our Page of Pentacles coming back up. This is the second time that they've come in. So I feel whatever you decide to invest in, like if you put that off, or you did make that decision in the month of May, I think the month of July brings you something very strong about it to celebrate. Because look at that, Three of Cups coming back up in this reading. I feel like whatever you've invested in, whatever you're putting your time and energy into, it feels really positive. It may even be something for some of you where you're doing this with friends, right? Because the Three of Cups is a friendship card. Celebrating with friends and feeling very happy about what you've been working on. Going into the month of August, we have our Four of Pentacles. This to me is holding on to the heart space. You may be a little bit concerned about finances, but to me it's holding on for something for an assured success. Don't get too worried. Don't get too, holding on too tight. That to me is the only real caution with this card, is that you don't want to hold on to something so tight that you can't live in the flow and be in the now. And, it may be a bit of a source of friction, right? You may be feeling like, oh, I gotta be careful how I spend my money. Oh, I gotta be careful where I spend my time. You may be, kind of playing things a little close to the heart and not revealing everything because you just really don't want to have conflict that month. That's what's coming up there. Take it as it resonates to your situation, because some conflicts need to be had. Some don't. Take it as it resonates. Going into our month of September, Sagittarius, we have our World card. That is our Saturn energy. Yes, it is a card of completions, old doors closing and new doors opening. The World is a beautiful card. It's the last card of the major arcana cycle, and so to me it really brings about something complete, something full circle. And we do have, boom, 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 our Tower card sitting right next to it. So Saturn and Mars, very interesting. Saturn is a planet of caution and says, hold on, slow down, don't go too fast. Mars says the opposite. It's like, let's go quick, let's go quick. But both of these cards to me are very strongly aligned with letting go of old energies that no longer serve you so that you can embrace something new and build a very strong, long-lasting foundation. Saturn's all about that. So I do feel like whatever's being cleared out this month of September, it's definitely for a positive reason. Absolutely. So our month of October, we have the Page of Swords. This is a lot of energy of messenger messages, text messages, emails, phone calls, a lot of communication coming back and forth. It is definitely air sign energy. So beware of any gossips. Beware of anybody that's trying to cause any trouble. It can be a little bit immature all over pages, right? But to me, it's just a flurry of communication. And sometimes a lot of new ideas coming your way. We have it clarified by the Hanged Man, so my feeling is don't let anything get to you too much. Don't let the communications that go on in the month of October bother you too much. I feel like you're going through a bit of a spiritual cycle here, really a spiritual cycle all year. But the Hanged Man is all about that. You may be very much in a place where you're doing a lot of inner balancing work. You're working on letting a lot of things go, doing a lot of releasing, seeing things from a different perspective, a little bit of a trial by fire, and you just honestly don't have time, a whole lot of time for nonsense or communication that isn't real and isn't profoundly deep. I get that feeling for you. Okay, so month of November, yes, Sagittarius, second to last month. We're getting a Five of Wands coming back up again, and the Ten of Wands. So I like this because I feel like whatever those challenges, especially around that month of August, you know, we had that Five of Wands, that could be coming back around, but this time it's coming full circle. This time you're like, I'm done with all that. I'm not fighting with y'all anymore. I'm not engaging in that battle with you guys. If you want to have your drama, you have your drama, but I'm taking my sticks and going home. Yeah. Because the Ten of Wands is the end of the burdensome cycle. Yeah, absolutely. Whatever was causing you tension and challenge, bye-bye. Yep. So last month of the year, we have our Five of Pentacles, and it is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, I love the combination of these two cards because to me, the Five of Pentacles is that classic feeling of being left out in the cold, separated either from the divine, from a relationship, from whatever it is that you want or feel like you need to stay warm, cozy, and connected. So to me, this is a decision of saying it's time to get up, the lights are on, and go around the side of the building. Don't stay out in the cold, Sagittarius. And when you make that decision and determination, look at the success, the Six of Wands, success, victory, triumph, recognized victory. So I just feel like there's so much, this is a year of, you know, sure there's going to be challenges, but I feel like you meet those challenges really well. It's a year of a lot of personal successes and victories. Three of Cups came up twice. So to me, that is saying, you know, be active in your community, with your friends, stay in communication with them. Page of Pentacles came up twice. Again, new investments, new adventures, new paths that are opening up for you. What else came up twice? Five of Wands. So to me, yes, this is definitely addressing some old friction, some old back and forth, maybe tussles that you've had in the past, and finally healing those. Oh my goodness. Underneath, yes, Seven of Cups. This is a spiritual year. There's a lot of opportunities and options for spiritual growth and emotional awareness coming through. And the Knight of Cups, absolutely a spiritual journey, an emotional journey. There's definitely a lot of potential for love in here as well. There's potential for spiritual growth and for sowing the seeds for greater abundance. So I am absolutely loving your reading, Sagittarius. I hope you have an amazing 2021, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Take care.